Hi guys, today I'm going to introduce my ChatGPT app. My ChatGPT is a PyQt app that allows you to utilize various large language models in a local environment. This app is built on Python, PyQt6, and SQLite, integrating Python libraries such as OpenAI, Google Gemini, Claude, and Ollama. Open the MyChatGPT Github page and download the files to install, or install using the git clone command. My ChatGPT consists of 5 main features: chat, image, vision, text-to-speech, and speech-to-text. When you run the application, a notification message will appear indicating that the settings.ini file is missing and prompting you to set the API key. In this settings menu, you can specify each LLM key value, the colors and fonts of each title bar, and the colors and background colors used in code blocks. Question-answer texts as a kind of directive text to display questions, answers when calling the API. For Ollama, you can use any key. Before using the Ollama model, there are 2 things to check. First, you need to install Ollama. After installing Ollama, the background service should be running. To confirm it is working correctly, open the local host. Second, you need to download the model you want to use in advance. By using following command, Ollama run model name Ollama list. The chat feature supports OpenAI, Google Gemini, Claude, and Ollama. At the top, there are buttons for copy all, clear all, and reload all. Copy all copies all conversation content, clear all clears all conversation content, reload all displays all conversation content again. You can set models and parameters for each LLM. The system prompt list can store up to 5 entries, and after selecting a model, you can choose parameters. Clicking the checkbox will ignore that parameter and use the default value. If you check Stream, the response will be displayed in real time. If unchecked, the response will be shown once it is fully completed. OpenAI and Gemini call the model list function to display the currently available model list, but Claude and Ollama do not have this feature. Therefore, you need to manually add models. For Claude, after confirming the name of the newly added model, add the model name to the corresponding section in the settings.ini file. Similarly, for Ollama, use the command Ollama run model name to download the model. Then open the settings.ini file and add the model name to the corresponding section. When using Ollama, the Ollama service must be running first. In Windows, it will be displayed in the system tray. The chat widget has buttons for copy, view original format, and show hide. Copy button will copy the text as is, view original format button shows the API call result directly, and clicking again will display the text with Markdown applied format. This feature is useful for displaying code. Before explaining the show hide function, it is important to note that API calls are stateless. This means there is no memory of previous conversations. If you want to continue a conversation while remembering previous conversation, you need to combine the previous conversation with the new question and call the API. If the amount of previous conversation is large, it will consume that many tokens, increasing costs accordingly. In such cases, the hide and show feature is useful. For instance, when starting new code or modifying existing code, you may want to reuse some code or not reusing others. You can use the hide feature for this. Hiding that text means it will not be used in the API call. Having said that, I highly recommend set usage limit and set a monthly budget. For OpenAI, open then limit page then, click the usage limit link and set your monthly budget. The chat list feature saves conversations. You can add or delete them. Clicking the chat list tab will display a list of all conversations so far. The prompt tab allows you to save frequently used prompts and use the selected prompt. The image feature supports OpenAI's DALL-E 2 or 3. It supports image generation for both versions. However, the variation and edit features currently only support DALL-E 2. To use image generation feature, set parameters and input a prompt to execute. The image variation feature generates a modified version of the original image. DALL-E 3 supports larger and higher quality images, but the costs are relatively higher. The image editing feature requires 2 images, the original image and an image with a mask. There are functions to copy to clipboard, save, zoom in, and zoom out the generated images. The Image List tab will display a list of all images generated so far. The Vision feature supports OpenAI, Gemini, and Claude. It can be used for various tasks, from reading text from images, solving math problems from images, and implementing code using UML diagram images. The supported image size is 1024 pixels. If larger, you would want to resize it 10. You can upload a maximum of 10 images at once, and the maximum file size is 4 megabytes. The TTS feature, you can select a text file you want to convert to speech or input text in the prompt. The output formats supported include MP3, Opus, AAC, FLAC. Clicking the Copy button will save using a temporary file name. Clicking the Save button will save with the name entered by the user. The string should have at most 4,096 characters. The currently playing file's playback time is only supported for MP3 format. The STT feature, you can select an audio file you want to convert to text and convert or translate it into the specified language. Currently, the translation feature can only translate from the selected language to English. If you want to translate, it is advisable to explicitly select the input language. In fact, the list of supported languages is extensive, but this app provides a list of 10 languages. The UML folder contains class activity and sequence diagrams. Main UML folder, UML diagrams that provide an overview of MyChatGPT. MVP UML folder, model view presenter UML diagrams. Chat UML folder, UML diagrams for chat presenter, chat model, and chat view. Its MVP design pattern, image, vision, TTS, and STT have the same structure model UML folder. UML diagrams for the model that uses the LLM library. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.